What does a man got to do to take you home the first night?
Buy me drinks. You gotta spend some money.
What's the amount?
10,000 maybe.
As long as you got like 3,000 in your pocket, we cool.
He belongs to the streets.
Okay, if you had kids, hypothetically, and your kid came up to you and said, you know, Mom, I don't like this, blah, 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 and argues with you, would you sit there and argue with your kid?
Of course not.
You would just be like, no, like, this is how it is, whatever, right? That's how men have to be with women.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That's how you do it?
Like their kids.
Yeah, we don't argue with y'all.
They're children.
Because if I argue with you, that puts me on your level.
Yep.
And men are supposed to be leaders in the dominance in their relationship.
But you have never called a woman names in your life, your whole life?
Of course. I've made that stupid mistake and argued with a woman. Of course, plenty of times.
Okay.
But nowadays, the best way to move with girls is you don't argue with them. You just tell them, all right, we'll leave.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we don't. Arguing with women is not an intelligent move. Well, unless it's on the podcast.
Wait,
but a girl you're in a relationship with, it's...
What you could do.
Sensational.
Standards are like a little bit too high. Who are caring about like stuff like body count? Damn! You know what I mean?
Wait, so you think it's wrong for men to care about body count?
I will say this. It depends on the
Subscribe now.
Right? Like it depends on the context of the situation. Like if I used to run around my old restaurant and throw it out there, you know, I got
To the streets. He belongs to the streets.
Yeah, exactly. I was for the streets. Like, no man wanted anything to do with me. In that circumstance, absolutely. Like, you know, I would totally understand why a guy would discriminate against me if it were for my body count. But if it was, like, I was recovering or, you know, whatever the case may be.
Most men don't want to marry the town bicycle.
City boy! City boy!
Right, that's, I mean, you know.
But men care about body count.
Women.
Girl loses his girl at the club.
Hey, what's going on?
I want a bunch of beta orbiters and Sims fawning over me.
I will leave you over some social media. You might say, it's just social media, don't take it so serious. I don't care. You might not take it serious, but it's disrespect to me. Don't be liking nobody's freaking pictures. Don't be DMing anybody, responding to that doesn't need to be responded to. Me, I don't play that. You can call stupid, I call respect.
My man. Yeah.
The whole point of submission is you don't ask him why.
Yeah, you
it's
just
like, it's like we had a girl, Maggie, on the show, and they said he asked you to take down your social media, and she has the most mild cooking stuff. She just said it wouldn't even be a conversation. And so it's like, but it's so unheard of from women to just listen to men. Not, you know, it's not every man. Like, don't listen to the homeless man on the street. You know? But you know what I'm saying.
The type of guy you just described is what I call the eternal bachelor. The eternal bachelor is well-mannered, he's smart, he's attractive, he's usually successful. And how he puts all of this together is what lures a woman in. But unlike a player, the eternal bachelor isn't a one-and-done type of guy. Eternal bachelor is like many relationships. Not many as in M-A-N-Y, many, M-I-N-I. And that's why a lot of women waste time on them, because they give you a mini version of the relationship. You kind of get what I'm saying? You kind of felt that. When you ask about marriage, his favorite line is, someday. Key, he did not say someday.
You think Kanye West, if he had a black woman, things would be different?
Oh, absolutely. I think Kim Kardashian used him. And the fact that they're making that man pay $200,000 a month in child support when both he and the wife are billionaires are absolutely ridiculous. I think they want to break him. And although I don't agree with the way in which Kanye articulated some of his thoughts, I appreciate the fact that he was the first black man since Michael Jackson to speak truth to power, to specifically identify certain communities of Europeans who have exploited gangster rap, black entertainers, and other people since its inception, and nobody has called them out. He's the first to do it since Michael Jackson. But when Michael did it, he wasn't in his prime. Kanye did it in his prime.
I can't give Kanye no respect because I've never seen a black man seek more white validation than Kanye was.
Well, that's the issue.
Since we're all equal, and say you're on a date with a guy and another man comes and tries to like slap your bum, what would you expect your man to do?
He should like stick up for it.
Why? Now he's putting himself in the firing line.
Yeah.
But we're equal. Why don't you put yourself in the firing line? We're only equal when it comes to buying dinner.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Worst example for boys like our generation.
What don't you like about him? Why would it be bad for boys to be like Andrew Tate?
Just like how he views women.
How does he use women?
Oh my god, I really don't know. I don't know what to say.
Can you give me any example of something that he's done which is bad to women?
No, nothing comes to my head actually. I'm telling you, I don't know what to say.
So maybe he's not that bad?
How dare you? You have stolen my dreams.
Please stand.
The last 25 years of his life, much of it in prison, has all led up to this moment.
In the District Court of El Paso County, Texas, 409th Judicial District, the State of Texas versus Daniel Villegas, number 94-0D09328. Verdict Form B. We, the jury, find the defendant Daniel Villegas not guilty of...
For the first time since he was 16 years old, 25 years ago, Daniel Villegas is a free man.
Mr. Villegas, you have been under many conditions in this court. You are no longer under any conditions in this court. You will please